Yo. Hey, CJ. CJ. How you doing? I'm dealing with a good old case of the seasonal depresso. Also, this weekend I was just, well, last weekend I was just busy. That was that. Doing good? Great. I also did one of the worst and best things possible. I think it was yesterday. I stood on a scale, and I was over 200. Yikes! I mean, it doesn't really. We'll just go to the screen. Hello, everyone. I'm late, but never. Later. Yeah, I mean, I'm like not surprised because I was in Orlando for a week and I just ate. There's a lot of eating out and it was some big meals and alcohol. Alcohol is really but I mean, I guess I never really thought about how many calories are in a cocktail. I just know for beer, you're basically drinking bread. And that's carbs. Yeah, but other than that, cocktails are totally healthy. No, not really. We're just fruiting up gasoline. That's that's a cocktail. Oh, man. So, Star Rail, what did I do last time? Oh, I raised the Dromas. And I called him something. I think I called him oh, right. I called my Dromas Uranus. And I was, I was giggling. I was giggling calling a dinosaur. From naming a dinosaur Uranus. That's what I was doing. And I guess as far as I know, what about 3.7? I did watch like a short preview of it. It was like events and stuff. And because it has been almost a week since 3.7's been out, naturally I came across, people just kind of talking about it. And I will say, all you know about what happens is that it ends. And that's about it. So let's go ahead and see how it ends. It's gonna restart my game, isn't it? Bitch. Damn, 5 minutes before I said a curse word? It's a record for me. Hey, no game restart. Oh, that's fabulous. Hell yeah. Yeah. It's Alicia themed, that's for sure. Oh. Oh yeah. Go to warp. Don't look at me like that. There we go. It's like, why isn't the cursor going away? Ah yes, Alicia. Or sorry, Cyrene. Not Alicia. Totally not. I got an exchange. Yeah. Oh man. This game's monetization. Hoo boy. Oh yeah, I could get a. I forgot how you get these. I think it's money. Yeah, you have to buy the fucking season pass. I ain't doing that. Greedy game. Oh, what's that? Oh, right. This shit. Oh, man. I guess they saw, like... Hey, man, they saw how well it worked last time, and lo and behold, they're doing it again. Yeah. Hades Lizzie does have some pretty somber music. Somber? No, calming. I don't know. Anytime I think of somber, I think of like Sad or Dead. I don't know. Something about my brain is just messed up. But that's nothing new, to be honest. Alright. Nope. Hi. No. Hey, I miss you. Maybe this feels a little bit out of the blue, but I just want to take a look back one last time. Journey of Trailways must be filled with unknowns, so I thought why not leave you one more surprise. The ripple of memories along with a touch of fairy magic. Before we knew it, we shared such a long walk together. Wonder what still you're right at the next stop on your journey. I'll be in your memories, longing. Whenever I close my eyes, I can see yours, carrying the whole universe. Like waves of wheat rustling in the breeze. Or the tomorrow where stars shine. Princess Toadstool. Damn! Okay. Yeah, what a nice letter. Thanks for the 10 pull. You're really cool. Yeah, watch later. Hey, would you look at that? I was in the right spot. Oh yeah, also Don Hung is built. Yay! Also, we got tail physics. Yes! I'm not sure. Do I want this for my team, though? I mean, Tiny Herder kind of blows. This is where I would have my Noxa if I had one. I still really know what kind of team I want to run. Also, I need to... I think I have fancy stuff in the mail. Yeah, there's quite a bit of fancy things. Oh yeah, also... Oh, don't! Oh yeah, we can claim another one. Yippee! Mention memoir. Oh, okay. Let you know what stuff you're missing. Yeah, I'm not done with Golden Gear. Haven't even attempted that yet. Oh, that's quite a few stuff in Noble Domain. Just the bottom. Story, casual, and combat. I think most of them are combat. Gifts of Odyssey. Currency Wars. Should be neat. How fancy. What the hell's this? Anyway. Relic Recon? Unboxing goal. What the? To showcase, and then the usual suspects. Boom, 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 boom. I guess claim that. You can use it to redeem a thingy. Yeah, 4,000 from that. Damn. And then relics and it's almost like a checkbox of like stuff you can get. That's overall pretty decent. Okay, now here's the question though. What do I use this on? Variable dice, no. I guess it would be like, what E1 do I value more? Gotta take a look. What's her E1? Whenever he's afflicted with proof of debt. See, follow-up attacks, debtor. Okay, so this is like a extra 20% crit damage. Okay, that's decent. Yeah, Himiko's is very... Oh. What about Ranmei's? These are their weakness. Damn. That's good. What the? Damn, Ranmei is free? That's nuts. Yeah, they don't have one for Blade. Boo. I mean, there's also Lacha. Lacha Macha. Oh yeah, I forgot. Wait, no, I'm losing it, man. I can't think. Thinking's hard. Wouldn't you agree? Thinking tough? Yeah. Again, it's a shame there's like no way to earn like these. I also don't know if Topaz ever gonna get like reran normally. You know? Because it's not like they update who's in here now. They just don't. Which you think they would at some point. But no, but no. I was gonna say the 4-stars are kind of dog, but that's actually... I haven't had to think about 4-stars for a while, but I see Motza and I'm like, huh, I don't think I have him E6. I don't think that's a thing. Fat fuck. And I keep getting distracted. The team I want to run, I have no idea. I also have this one, but this is very skill point hungry. Then again, my damage would be pretty cray-cray, though. Maybe I could fix Himiko's set real quick. Yeah, I had her on the brake set for a bit, but that's not going to work this time. Not this time. I think just that for now. Her relics are like everywhere. Barrel, barrel. Yeah, I think that's normal. I got her shoe. What kicks do you wear, girl? Oh God, kill me. Oh, this one could be kind of alright. Hey, look at that. No crit rate though, but that's fine, I suppose. Gonna get with this one. Ain't bad. Sure. And boots. I guess you can have hers for now. Fuck it. How's her stat distribution? Dog shit. Okay. I guess it'll have to be that. That ain't bad. I have put in and continue to put an ungodly amount of time into currency wars. How are you? I'm doing fine. I'm just thinking about what team to make. I haven't used a not Herta, a Himiko in a while. Also by Don Hung's builds. That's cool. The other question now is I don't know if I want to do some polling now or later. I gotta put the baby away. This is serious business now. Yeah, I'll get the currency wars in like 10 hours. 10 hours, baby. Oh, hey, you're tall. And, very Galarian Rapidash I don't know. Hey, look, it's you, but small.
This view hasn't changed at all, has it?
Nope, we've been repeating this for like how many times now?
The hometown in your memories never changes. But when you return to your senses, you realize that fate has already stolen the time away.
Yeah, that sounds great, but hold on a second, alright? That sounds wonderful, but you just reminded me of something very important. Thank you.
Welcome to the Trail of Genesis, friend.
I think we've been on the Genesis train for a while. Sarini, you look. Standing here brings back many memories. I think she does that. Hey, when she said that not much has changed, she's always talking about herself. Trail of Genesis.
Indeed, the Scepter's extrapolations have reached their end, but the process of Genesis has only just begun. The path ahead will no longer rely on emotionless programs. It'll be decided by the will of humankind.
Bro, that fucking... that goddamn bracelet. What the... 2.
Before you arrived, I kept wondering, beyond the veil of Ide Silicii, what kind of Amphoreus is being born? I can see fragments of it when I close my eyes. The friends who walked alongside us have all moved on toward their respective destinies. Some turning into pillars of the world, supporting the sky and the ocean. Others sowing reason, laying down the law, and with gentle hands lifting newborns into the light.
That's... There's not a birth titan. 3.
Death and strife are no longer feared by people, and trickery has become the innocent games of children. All beings living ordinary and peaceful lives within the net woven by romance and passage. There's no black tide, no flame chase, and no destruction. The world on the other side of the sea is one bathed in sunlight.
She's really hitting all the vocab words like it's Mad Libs. We gotta update. Show 3. It's a world we must protect. It's the dawn that Fina and everyone had wished for. Peace will reign until the decisive battle arrives. It's the dawn that Fina and everyone had wished for.
Like a happy and carefree childhood, the era Chrysia in this cycle will last for millennia, until it reaches the moment decided by the prophecy. Light calendar 4931, month of freedom. The moment belonging to world
sister.
Are you ready to answer the call of the world, friend? Then go, and pen the Throne of Worlds' first stroke. For this world, made from countless wishes.
Goofy ass bracelet. A goofy ass bracelet for a very unserious character.
You say that, but it's gonna be ages till we reach Light Calendar 4931.
Oh yeah, I forgot she's normal but goth.
I can make use of the crevices of time. But surely you and Don Hung won't have to wait around for a few thousand years, right?
Yeah, you should be able to just like fast forward that shit, right?
That won't be necessary. We can simply sleep, and the chronocognitive anchor will wake us up.
Who? Veil of Evernight, Pillar of Stone. I expect you both to be here.
We've both become a part of the New World ages ago. You're the last slowpoke.
This bitch, I missed her.
Our consciousnesses can converse with each other across the heavens and the earth, possibly due to the influence of the Trailblaze. I am now connected with this earth, and I can feel the breath of every mountain range.
Hope it's crisp. 4.
I see that the tallest among them is named Akama, and the form of the holy city is already taking shape.
In other words, your stage is almost set. Do you want to take a leaf out of Kefali's book and make some prophecies before your nap?
But we're not the only ones who have changed.
Oh?
The chronocognitive anchor just transmitted a message stating that Iron Tomb has reacted to the Era Nova.
That's not the prophecy.
The moment when our friend bore the weight of 30 million cycles of memories.
5?
Was probably also when the scepter devoured 30 million cycles of destruction.
It's bound to happen for that. It's bound to happen, and I have a long prayer for that. We can't wait any longer. Must stop Iron Tomb. It's time to take over the burden that Finan has been carrying. We must free our boy.
You know, you don't have to shoulder this world all on your own.
His world.
After someone boards the Express, the word alone ceases to exist. So as we reach the end of time, no one will be left to face it alone. Dan Heng and I came here to specifically tell you that.
You know, the way March is looking at us, it's like
Remember,
it
this
doesn't.
world is not a burden you bear alone.
I was thinking, like, why doesn't her face look right? It's like, oh yeah, because her normal model, her eyes are like open a lot wider. Well, these ones are still like a bit squinted, like, well, just like the Evernight, they just put life in her eyes. 6?
It's a journey we trailblaze together, alongside all of the Express.
How are they gonna get in here, though? I know, thank you, my good friends. No need to remind me, you're always in my mind. Can you let me be the protagonist for once? No need to remind me.
It's time for Dan Heng and me to go have a super long nap. Look after this world for us.
Sure.
The road ahead is long, but we'll be waiting for you at the end.
We'll definitely meet again.
Oh, they atomized. And they vanished just like that.
Let's take one more look at the other side of the sea before we set off. Heidi's Elysiae is so quiet.
As it always is.
Just like how I remember.
Here we are once more.
This place used to be a hellscape. I say this has never been a hellscape. Actually, now that I think about it. Oh, maybe not. I just got to thinking. I think one of the cutoff areas is where they... Is what they... Oh yeah, I think it might have been here, or like up there is like the scene they use for Saber. I remember that. Jeez. Ooh, a memory. What shape is this? Boop. What if I read this one? All roads lead to Britain. Fancying beating you again, brave little trailblazing gray bird. B. You're still here? Everyday's back again. Memories talking to me? Surprised, are you? The gentle breeze of Heidi's Elysiae shouldn't have pulled your heartstrings so taut. Relax. Don't forget, I've already fulfilled my promise and regressed into the eternal night. Our meeting now and the words I'm about to share are fragments of farewell that I left behind in advance. It's like one of those, like, if you are reading this letter, I am dead. On an unexpected plan, when a mysterious lady... How would memory know my reaction? What do you think? The The Anasrava in Pure Child of Anasrava might actually mean without a mission. Thinking back to our brief yet lingering encounters, how wary you were of me. We never even had the time of a proper farewell, did we? That can't be helped. The role I'm playing isn't exactly likable. I left without saying goodbye. Wouldn't you hold a grudge against me forever? So, for one final time, I decided to stir up a few of your pleasant memories. Think back to when you left Aedes Elysiae, back to the beginning of the flame chase. Your journey has been exceptionally smooth. After all, the people of the flame chase journey believed in the prophecy of Oryx. They were convinced the deliverer from beyond the sky would descend upon Amphoreus. Did we really leak that to them? I mean, Oryx might not then. Did you leak that? Exactly. They don't know of your names, nor the true starry sky. March 7th's wish wasn't just about helping you break through the ultimate protocol. She hoped your journey would go smoothly. What I did was merely lend a hand. At least that Emperor made the right call, didn't you think? Ah yes, the short one. Even if you hadn't done all that. Why not just accept my kindness? Plain and simple. Plain and simple. You see, I never forgot March 7th's wish to protect you. She knows I'm holding her as my trump card, and I know just as well that you all are hers. You and Don Hung, you've given March 7th memories that are truly one of a kind. She was placed on opposite sides of a scale from you two. She would choose you both without a moment's hesitation. So I'll leave you with a question. What if one day March 7th walks down a path completely different from yours? So when I change my path to a different one, she does a different one? She's already kind of done that though. I haven't walked the path of the hunt yet. Will you choose her or your own path? Never thought about that. Can't answer that right now. I know the answer for sure. I don't think this was that broken. I don't know. Yeah, I never thought about that. That being besties would just be besties. No need to rush for an answer. And certainly no need to rack your brain for the Evernight before you. This is merely a lingering shard of memory I left behind before departing. I've always been lurking behind the dark torrents of remembrance, watching all of you, observing your trail blaze as you progress. Keep your answer hidden in your heart until the day that question truly arrives. Who knows? Perhaps by then your answer will have changed from what it is right now. No matter what, March 7th loves you all, so don't let her wishes be in vain. Alright, that's the last farewell. Now welcome a true oblivion, will you? Be sure if every day fades away completely, as if it had never appeared here. All that remains is the gentle sea breeze of Aedes Elysiae and the endless sunset. Suddenly you feel an aching longing for your home, and for March 7th voice. The remembrance of none. You know what, I'm low-key, I'm kind of itching to Gambu. I'm kind of itching for a Gamba. I do want to pull for a pink-haired character, but it's the pink-haired character I thought I wouldn't do. Yay, more Landos. Woo! been resisting every urge my body to not fold for Hyacinth. But hey, she's not a healer. She's a remembrance unit. It's totally different, man. Oh, funny ticket. I'm also still like trying to think what I want to use that golden spirit for. I can technically get a Latcha, but I don't know. Low-key, I'm kind of leaning more on the fence of just getting E1 Ranmei. Because seeing how her ult gives like a... Like her ult just makes a field for like minus 20 defense is like, damn, that's good. E1 Ranmei is by far the highest. But yeah, I was thinking that too. Like, Topazes sound good. I'm like, oh, 25% more crit damage. And it's just like field-wide minus 20%. It's like, oh, that's a no-brainer. No think, just do. Anyway, we got Himiko. That's cool. Now Himiko is slightly less bad.
The Express's path bridges the stars, as if it were a string of shimmering pearls.
That's cool. Man, Himiko's Eidolons are just like kind of garbage. But she's still a good unit. Yeah, I'm just gonna... Yeah, no brainer. We must keep the strongest universal support in history in tip-top shape. I used to not like her too much, but
Can life's past moments truly be restored to what they once were?
she's kind of grown on me. As a unit, and just like how gray she is, how morally gray she is. It's weird. At the start, I think I didn't like her because she was too morally gray, but at the same time, just like, damn, a hypocrite because I like Kolrez. And they have like the same ideology, pretty much. Anyway, I think I'll hold on Hyacinth. I think she has one more patch to impress me. That being this patch.
The scent of the black tide is now completely calm. At last, the starting point of 30 million cycles has finally welcomed
Less stank.
Its first end. And the final end, right? I can't hear
Maybe.
his voice. There are no flowers there that bloom for him. Nor is there a star that is his.
I think that's a sneaky 9. Don't think you're
Finally.
slick, Cyrene.
Is the only one who didn't reach the new world.
You did everything to attain this momentary peace. Trust in him, we'll meet again for sure. Find oasis inside the Iron Tomb. Trust in him.
Look, the golden light that shone upon the grove still meanders between heaven and earth, like the prophecies of Amphoreus.
10.
It has to be a sign he left behind. It points towards the destruction and the deepest night. Do you still remember what I asked you at this exact spot the last time we set off?
No, but 11.
Friend, are you ready to become a hero? You were still burdened by the weight of world-bearing back then, still unsure of the role you were meant to play. But now, everyone has already given you the answer. The heroes of legends were just at the right place at the right time when the world needed a hero. Just like how your arrival kickstarted Amphoreus' fate once more. A person's personality is their destiny.
So if I've just been like a goober my whole life, and is my destiny also goober? 12.
We best Those are such beautiful words.
Wait, what did I say? Oh, together I'll make it to the best possible ending. Oh, I can't read. Teehee.
Thank you, friend.
I was too busy being a goober,
I was
you
also
see.
trying to cheer myself up with what I said. After all, before we truly compose the end of this story, I must also pluck up the courage to head off with you.
Your scepter.
And face a memory that I have forgotten for too long. And have denied for too long.
The stick I lost 30 million cycles ago.
It's so dark. What is this place?
Welcome to my basement.
The great tomb of the nameless Titan. The deepest recesses of memory. Also, the place where Cyrene was born.
Wait, weren't we here last batch? Was your born Aegis Elysiae? Okay, last memories back. Birthplace, what do you mean? Were you birthed by a machine?
My
Well, technically.
apologies, friend. The more memories
13?
I got back along the way, the more I felt that something wasn't right. There's a sort of anxiety I can't get rid of. It's like when I was back in Aegis Elysiae, when the reflections in the water always made me wonder, which is the real me? The one reflected in the water, or the one standing on the shore? But I finally get it now. Look, friend. The words on that wall are the answer.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
What the fucking count from Sesame Street?
Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti. That rhymeless tune is the lullaby of little fairies. As always, I'll read this book to you. That way it won't just be Cyrene's memories alone. I've always thought that I was the narrator of the Flame Chase journey. But as
What,
it
you
turns
weren't?
out, the narrator is also the most devoted audience.
What do you mean? I believe in every version of you. I'm the one who tells the story. No, but actually, what do you mean?
At the moment of Era Nova, I was enveloped by the texture of memories. Within the glistening crystal, I saw countless Cyrenes, as well as countless versions of me.
14?
This is the final puzzle piece of the memories. A prison
Oh,
born
whoops.
of the erudition. A grave annihilated in the destruction. That unknown solitary god. The 13th Titan who should not exist.
15?
The first new spore. The demiurge is right here.
It's cubes! Currently beyond the sky.
The interrogation records have been submitted to the
Oh.
Marshal.
Our general?
According to the Ten Lords' decree, Jing Liu and Luocha shall continue to be detained in the Shuling. But you, Merlin's Claw, have been reluctant to end the transmission. Do you wish to reminisce with us? Or is there something else on your mind that you're just desperate to get out?
You're quite calm, Jing Yuan. The Alliance only authorized the Law Food to be deployed for this Iron Tomb operation.
I think that's the same phase show of EA, right?
They say the Seer Strategist's wisdom shines like a beacon. So why can't you see things clearly now? Look who's talking. I didn't vote against it, did I?
You see, Yao Guan is a... is just a little hologram because they haven't made her 3D model yet.
But with enemies all around us, even a child knows the Marshal needs to keep a few Xianzhou ships in reserve, just in case. Whoever volunteers first is the Marshal's pick. If you have to ask, I'd say this outcome plays right into Jing Yuan's hands. Like it or not, there's no way we're letting the Law Food take the lead in this battle.
That sounds like her original VA. Cool!
Oh my.
I actually wasn't sure if she was going to
Merlin's Claw.
keep her role.
Are you afraid the Law Fu might steal the Yao Qing's glory?
This is no laughing matter. Between the Stellaron crisis and the War Dance ceremony, though the chaos has settled, rumors and speculation are only growing by the day. With Elder Huaiyan around, those with ulterior motives won't be able to stir up any trouble. But once the Law Fu gets their hands on the Golden Blood, it'll be a whole different story.
Oh. Gets her hands on the Golden Blood.
With the kind of person Jing Liu is, and her connection to you, I don't need to spell it out. There are countless ways this could be spun into something bigger.
You're overthinking it, General Fei Shao. When I volunteered for this task, I never expected unanimous support from the Alliance anyway.
Don't you realize we're going to fight a bunch of data?
The Law Fu will seize the Golden Blood and redeem itself. That'll be our first win. Then we'll leverage this Golden Blood in the negotiations. Our second win. These 2 wins for the Law Fu will make all 3 of us happy. And that'll be our third win. Look, if this were a Skyfaring Commission deal, we'd be rolling in money, wouldn't we?
Maybe the Divine Foresight should change his name to the Optimistic General instead.
With the Decalite Reflection Barrier, the Yuchue must understand even more than the Law Fu how significant this battle is. Amphoreus' karma has vanished from the matrix of prescience. What omen does General Yao Guang see in this anomaly?
In divination studies, we call this an empty fortune. It involves the eons and is thus beyond what mere mortals can comprehend.
Your explanation isn't any clearer than Lady Fu's.
Come on. How hard is it to understand the word uncertainty? For the cold
Pretty hard.
The emergence of Iron Tomb is a calculated instant, but I don't believe they will just sit around waiting for death. And for the powers of the cosmos, this is their chance at survival, and the key to turning the tide of interstellar affairs. The Astral Express is leading the formation of an allied force, but I can see each faction has its own hidden agenda. There are even divisions within the Alliance, so it's not that hard to imagine how the other factions will react. Jing Yuan, I crossed paths with Selenova's Legion at the Battle of Sedunirama Star Cluster. Be extremely careful. The Ruined Legion's troops and weaponry are nothing to write home about. The IPC, even the denizens of Abundance, could take them on. However, while Void Rangers are just expendable pawns of the destruction, the real wild cards are...
The Lord Ravagers.
Dun dun dun.
Indeed. Nanook's emanators are also their weapons to burn down the paths. I'm afraid conventional military tactics and strategies will be useless against them. My assessment is this. To completely take down a Ravager, we must disregard casualties and spare no cost. My only fear is...
Throwing too many things at them.
one wrong move, and the Law Fu will fall into Fintilia's trap again, inching ever closer to destruction.
Doubt is exactly the demon she wants to plant in our hearts.
16.
Do you still remember the beginning of the Alliance Oath? To save future generations from war and bloody dispute. The Rainbow's arrows have always aimed at any force that threatens the cosmos. Now that the Trailblaze walks alongside us, the Cloud Knights shall keep their oath as they have from the beginning. I just hope those on the front line will remain safe.
The chronocognitive anchor is sending a signal. Everyone, time to move out.
Did she and the others make it?
Let me go over the plan one more time just in case. You'll enter Amphoreus, reunite with your 3 separated companions, and try to locate Iron Tomb from within the world. Who are you taking with you?
The fate of the universe hangs in the balance. We can't afford any slip-ups. I suggest everyone, except Pom-Pom, join the fight.
Damn. I mean, he can bring the train.
We do need to be prepared for all possible contingencies. I have no objection to this.
I'll do whatever I can.
Meanwhile, Screwy and I will continue attacking the Demiurge Matrix. That is, the Scepter's kernel from the outside. With our two-pronged attack, we'll turn this hunk of metal into scrap for sure. Now we just wait for those two to get back. Oh, and just like that, they're here.
Sorry to keep you waiting. With Planet Screwlum's help, the formation of the Cosmic Alliance to counter Iron Tomb is progressing smoothly.
The cosmos has set its sights on Amphoreus, and now it's just waiting for the first shot.
The back shot.
Well then, let's not waste any more time, Fourth Mirror.
It's my time to shine! Finally off the bench! Initiating thought refraction. Please read the safety protocols carefully.
Huh?
Just kidding! I've already checked the agreement box for everyone. And now, destination? Amphoreus. 3, 2, 1, launch!
Flashbang.
The flow of Memoria is so heavy here.
Echo.
Unlike Panagoni's dreamscape, this place has built up a true epic measured in millennia.
The vortex of Genesis, where all myths begin and end. And in this new world created by the Nameless, the infinite cycles have been broken.
Let's set up the Trailblaze beacon and establish contact with the outside world.
Does she not know we've been doing it since we first got here?
I'll leave it to you then.
Where the point of the
It'd be better
beacons?
for me to not show myself in front of the Garden of Recollection. And, Mr. Sunday, you probably shouldn't show yourself either.
I'll just put my hood up.
Agreed.
The Astral Express has landed. If you receive this message, please respond immediately. Over.
This is the Cianjo Alliance. Communications normal.
Interastral Peace Corporation. Communications normal.
Oh, the Zesty Man.
No response from the Galaxy
Zestarine.
Rangers.
Or Tangerine.
Not surprising. But I didn't expect the family to also stay silent at such a critical moment.
That's a pretty blatant disregard from the family for Penacony's independent director, I'd say. Long time no see, Miss Himiko.
It's been quite a while, Madam Jade.
The significance of this battle rivals that of the campaign against Sulo.
Who?
Only through victory can we disperse the shadow of Iron Tomb that looms over countless worlds. The 10 Stonehearts shall spare no effort for such a grand mission for the preservation.
Madam Jade led the Intelligentsia Guild in conducting specialized research on Iron Tomb's past activities. The bad news is, the collapse of the Erudition won't just affect inorganic beings.
You mean Iron Tomb can infect organic life too?
Of course it
The
can.
news is, so far, its effects on organic life are under control. The infection progresses slowly, and the resulting neuropathy is non-fatal.
No, we just take some drugs to get the Iron Tomb infection off you.
The IPC can guarantee targeted vaccine coverage within 48 system hours in all star zones within the medical system.
That's fast.
What about other star zones? At a time like this, are the followers of the Firmament Arbiter still trying to make a profit?
I remember you, Master Diviner. Your performance during the Third Denizens of Abundance War was quite impressive. Please rest assured, all worlds can purchase vaccines from the IPC with a humanitarian discount. That's the current policy at the very least.
Yeah, don't sign a contract with her.
But if the Cianjo Alliance is willing to assist with the IPC's assets in Epsilon and other star systems, we'll have more cards to play when reiterating to the board the necessity of deep cooperation.
It makes sense, since Interastral Peace Entertainment's headquarters is in Epsilon. But why are all the other worlds on the list? Places that the Elation has visited?
Think of it as a long-term investment. Please understand that everyone at Pierpoint is swamped with Iron Tomb work, especially the marketing development department. At this rate, even the 10 stone hearts can only do so much. Having some
Think
assistance
about
from
the
Alliance
marketing
would surely
department.
benefit the entire cosmos. Wouldn't you agree?
As an old Xianzhou saying goes, those who succeed should help all under heaven. Your proposal must be decided on by the 7 Arbiter Generals. I'm just here to relay the message. In times of crisis, the Luofu will not hesitate to help those in need. However, the prerequisite is that the IPC must unconditionally assist the Alliance with emergency rescue operations in the disaster area.
Of course. In the name of preservation, all for the Amber Lord.
Hey, no take back seats. Klipoth is watching.
Thank you all for your selfless dedication.
17.
It's clear that each party still has qualms about everything.
I mean, we are fighting like a god. Better take precaution.
The clash between destruction and erudition isn't just about the fate of the cosmos. It's a moment for all factions to reshuffle their cards.
You can never be too careful when battling a Lord Ravager. All are equal in matters of life and death.
In any case, we can only hope for the best in all that's to come.
Shit, these casualties are going to be amazing citizens for the ad campaign.
It's about time we dive into the vortex. And
See,
what
look,
Amphoreus
only
looks
millions
like on
died
the
instead
inside.
of billions.
I wonder where she and the others are right now.
That's a lot of beacons. Okay, 17. I feel like I did the same thing, but it was like with memories instead of beacons. I tried to contact. A chronocognitive anchor receives a contact request. You try to respond.
Hello? How's the signal? Can you hear us?
Ah, we're through! I can see the video feed. Everything's working perfectly.
Miss Bronya? Miss Serval? What a surprise. It's been a while.
Yeah, I'm surprised too.
We've already
18.
heard from Miss Topaz about the Iron Tomb operation. She made a special trip to deliver the vaccine to Belobog. I can't believe the Express crew is at the eye of that storm. Is everything going smoothly?
Sure, 19.
Don't worry. We're still following the plan step by step. How's the situation in
I still need to build Bronya, but is this still worth building Bronya? I don't know.
6 is located on the outskirts of the preservation barricade. While it won't bear the brunt of the first wave, there's still a risk from the aftershocks. That kid Japard and Pela are busy organizing the Silvermane Guards, having them consolidate their lines and dig trenches. Zila and Lynx just got back from the Geomarrow vein production chain. Hey, do you want to say something to them?
That kid Japard, that's your brother. What do you mean?
That would be unnecessary. It'll only shake their morale. Just tell them to stay safe.
Miss Bronya, I'm afraid this disaster will be far more terrible than you can imagine. Please, be sure to follow Miss Topaz's instructions and make thorough preparations.
Bronya's so good, but yeah, you have Sunday, so...
Of course. We have resealed most of the engine of creation beneath the ice to prevent the will of the preservation from becoming an accomplice to the destruction.
Don't worry, Miss Himiko. Belobog is far more resilient than we imagined.
I mean, you know that was a 1.4 thing. You know that.
We could help, but Eurilo 6 has only just woken up from its hibernation. The Astral Express, standing at the forefront of disaster, is the hope for many ordinary civilizations across the universe.
In the face of a massive catastrophe like this one, relatively smaller civilizations have never had many options.
20.
But that's exactly why we have a resolve that's second to none.
If anything goes wrong... Miss Topaz, I hope you can help out and rescue the affected citizens.
No problem. Also, didn't the Xianzhou sign a friendship agreement with Eurilo 6 earlier? They won't stand by idly either.
Oh, I guess off-screen off-screen agreements.
I appreciate your kindness, everyone. But Eurylos 6 is our home. We will defend it to our last breath until the last Velabogian falls.
Miss Bronya.
21.
May all civilizations that have made it this far on their own strength weather this crisis together.
Looks like we're just gonna be like, hey, remember this character and these group of people? Wow. So cool. Contact Shenzhou Alliance representative. Oh, it's her again.
Good news, Miss Himiko. The 7 Arbiter Generals have reconsidered the current situation, and I'm here to relay their message. Officially, the Alliance's combat forces will still be limited to the Luofu, but the Yaoqing has also been deployed in the surrounding war zone as a contingency.
Words cannot express our gratitude. Getting the Hunt to agree on sending troops must have taken quite some effort from General Jing Yuan.
22.
The Luofu already considers the Express an important ally. We also have no intention of hiding the fact that there is indeed something the Xianzhou seeks from this Iron Tomb operation. But this time, the Marshal herself decided to send out troops. With a formidable enemy before us, the Alliance has no reason to back down, nor will we be content to take a back seat.
Yeah, fight emanators with emanators, I say.
If we stand together with civilizations across the universe to overcome this crisis, then we must do so, even at the cost of our own lives.
The Alliance truly embodies the principle of righteousness. It's fortunate that the cosmos has great heroes like you.
You're too kind. As for that Jade Abacus of Allying Oath, you can save it for when you're in more dire need.
Yay! We can keep our life alert. Yippee! Send to contact IPZ representative. Tangerine.
I regret to inform you, Miss Himiko, that even the Strategic Investment Department is constrained when it comes to the Iron Tomb issue. And it would be difficult to meet the expectations of the Astral Express.
23.
However, Madam Jade instructed us to look after our nameless friends as much as possible. So let me offer you all a small suggestion, just from my personal perspective. Other departments at the IPC might also take this opportunity to extend an olive branch to you.
Hey, don't do it. Only accept our deals.
When that time comes, I hope the Astral Express will remember that the 10 Stonehearts were willing to stand with the Trailblaze, even though we were in a difficult position. And more importantly, we were the only ones willing to do so.
I mean, it wasn't 10 stone hearts. It was 3. Come on.
Sounds like a threat, doesn't it? But trust me, every word comes straight from the heart.
Like the hearts on my attire.
Has the internal conflict within the IPC
and the hearts on
really gotten
that
this
suit
bad?
of cards.
Everyone knows about the bad blood between Diamond and Oswaldo. But at least until now, they've had an uneasy truce. Until the Lord Ravager Archforger caught the board's attention. I'll leave it at that, as it's confidential information. Hope you can understand.
Ooh.
I understand.
A new
Our
Lord
immediate
Ravager
priority is to
has
address
hit the
Iron Tomb
cosmos.
crisis. Let's hope for success from the start. This might help ease everyone's pressing concerns.
It's a Galaxy Ranger representative. No response for the chronocognitive anchor.
Of course, we would never know the Ranger's comings and goings.
Yeah, I thought my game bugged. No Galaxy Ranger, no. Contact the family representative.
Miss Himiko, is that you?
Yes? And you are Miss Robin.
Yes. I apologize apologize for not being able to respond during the meeting earlier. And even now I can only appear in disguise.
Yeah, how'd you get shorter?
On behalf of the Penaconian
Hey, it's a
family
dream. Who
branch,
cares?
I extend my sincerest apologies to everyone. We tried to request aid from the family. We essentially received no response.
I've heard about the internal conflicts within the family. Miss Robin, there's no need to apologize. Every bit of strength is precious at this moment.
Thank you for understanding. The good news is, since you're one of the shareholders of Penacony, the family heads have agreed to allow me to lead all Asdanian tuners to the front lines.
Oh.
My charitable foundation will also do as much as possible to provide support in this battle. They'll ensure that proper arrangements are provided for those wounded on the front lines, and for residents in affected areas.
Miss Robin, I'm beyond moved by your spirit of self-sacrifice. The Astral Express would also like to make a promise that we won't leave any companion behind.
24. I just realized, like, those tickouts on, like, this part of her jacket, I feel like those colors are, like, for the Astral Express. It was, like, gray is Trailblaze, green Don Hung, yellow Welt. And almost looked like that purple one is... Maybe I'm just bugging. Am I bugging? I could just be bugging. Pool to Oklahoma. There's no one here.
Why is there no one here?
Everything in Akama seems normal. The new world was enjoying peaceful times not long ago.
It seems it was even more recent than not long ago, Miss Himiko.
The fruit on the table is freshly cut, and the bath temperature is just right. The remembrance tells me this place was bustling with people just moments ago.
And they got poofed away.
It's as if everyone vanished in an instant.
Could this be Xandar's doing?
Xandar!
Unlikely. He's still under the surveillance of those two geniuses. Could it be some kind of local custom?
A custom that makes an entire city fall silent in an instant. Pardon my frankness, Mr. Yang.
But you're
But
stupid.
this reminds me of some unsettling rumors about the Harmony. Complete silence.
Is often the prelude to divine intervention.
Everyone, be careful.
Here they come. Here they come. The nameless of the Astral Express.
Yeah, you don't sound threatening anymore.
Evernight. How is this possible? She was already...
We are the chroniclers of time, and we do not fade away.
We here to cause a little bit of mischief.
Finally, the last era Nova has been completed.
What did you do to the residents of the Holy City and the Three Nameless?
I didn't need to do anything. The remembrance will ultimately become the substance of the new world. Now, they are no longer the trailblazers you once knew, but gods who permeate heaven and earth. The 12 titans who guard Amphoreus.
Stop fooling around, March. Come on out.
What? I practiced so long for this. Getting seen through right away is just so embarrassing.
Again, I gotta work on being more
You've obviously been learning
threatening.
from the theatrical culture in Amphoreus.
But if possible, I'd prefer our reunion to be a bit more casual and laid back.
As expected, I can't hide anything from Himeko and Mr. Yang. Well, long time no see. Guess I'm back?
25.
We should be the ones to say that. Sorry. For keeping you waiting.
26. Keeping you waiting in your bed.
So, these jellyfish are the Titan's power?
They're just tiny manifestations of the Veil of Evernight, used for scouting and communication. If I went all out, I could summon way more of them.
To watch me.
Thanks to her, we all turned into Titans in the New World. Sure, we can take on humanoid forms, but it feels off.
How intriguing. So what does she look like now?
It can't be a raccoon with a baseball bat, I suppose.
It would fit?
Please don't add weird stuff to Amphoreus' lore.
Please do.
Just go see it with your own eyes. Follow the prophecy's guidance and come to Dawncloud. She looks way more majestic now than she used to.
Oh, the raccoon! Oh, my lord.
Unbelievable. All the residents of the Holy City have gathered here.
This isn't just a gathering. It's a pilgrimage. The people's expressions are resolute, devout, as if waiting for a miracle to descend.
That colossal deity is her. She has become the pillar of the world.
Surprisingly authentic. Being this serious is quite unlike her usual style.
It's like that meme with what is it? It's like when someone's goofing around, it's like, hey, can you take something seriously really, like, can you take this seriously for one instance? And then the next panel is them like hyper realistic of whatever. And he's like, wait, no, too serious. You can get any weirder. Locks in too hard.
Those people didn't disappear.
More like rocks in too hard.
They've answered the call of the prophecy
Kill
and
me.
come to witness her awakening. Our good buddy now bears the weight of the entire world, and every breath they take is intertwined with Amphoreus' destiny.
Awakening? Has she fallen into slumber?
Yeah. After all, with such a huge time dilation between inside and outside the scepter, this was the only way we could wait for everyone. Time watches over yesterday. Earth guards today. And when the Trailblaze steps into Amphoreus once more, the slumbering deliverer shall awaken.
27.
And then bring the prophecy of tomorrow to this world.
Locks in too
Come on,
hard.
everyone. Let's get closer to her. Watch how the world-bearing prophecy changes this world.
Wait, hold on. If I transform from Kefali, what happens to the ball? Does it just roll out and like run over a bunch of people?
Are already miles ahead of us at this stop.
All the more reason we can't afford to slow down our pace. Let's go witness this moment for ourselves.
28.
Majestic. Speaking of which, I once caught a glimpse in Sleepyhead's memory of her transformed into a towering Tathalov. Could it be?
No way. That was just a nice dreamscape. Ugh, at least nice for her.
If they are the throne of worlds who bears the weight of this world, perhaps they could guide a traveler still wandering among the stars.
Hey, since when did you get all pious? Her advice sounds pretty silly sometimes, you know.
The so-called fool and the world are merely a step apart.
The tree of reason, teaching us to find erudition amidst imperfection. Praise be to Electra, chalice of plenty.
Man, fuck you all.
Into sweet wine, dispelling nihility with
Who dares disturb my slumber?
eye of twilight. For the rainbow you cast turns the light of both dawn and dusk into the glimmer of preservation. Praise be to Cyphera, coin of whimsy, for your every flip reflects the possibilities of destiny, letting the tricks of elation illuminate the path to dawn. Praise be to Minimos, lance of fury, for you are the strife that pierces through hatred and cruelty and the eternal glory of the hunt. Praise be to Castorus, Hand of Shadow, for you gently ferry the crossing of death, so that it is no longer an end in equilibrium.
This is a long prayer.
Journey home. Praise be to Dan Hung, Pillar of Stone, for you are a mountain range and the backbone of permanence. Your silent form paves our path across the earth. Praise be to March 7th, Veil of Evernight. For you
Praise be to March 7th.
Weaving remembrance into stars, to be embroidered upon a boundless dress.
Damn, I don't get a prayer. Okay, that's fine. Fuck you guys. Wakes up. You don't How dare you not praise me? Trailblazer canonically writing a rosary for these people is top 10 funniest lore. I mean, what the fuck else am I gonna do? I've been a fucking rock for thousands of years. Might as well make a rosary. Or just prayer in general. So yeah, there's a lot of NPCs here. God damn!
Citizens, behold! Our last Titan! The world-bearing deliverer is about to awaken! Oh, ancient god! Your loyal subjects, bewildered followers, and fearless comrades in arms have all knelt before your throne.
29, you're not slick.
From your eternal slumber, and bestow upon the world your divine prophecy.
Please guide us. Show us how to embrace this beloved world as we welcome that distant dawn.
You know, for these scenes where they have like at 5 more minutes, please. I don't want to wake up now. My alarm hasn't gone off yet. Though, for like these scenes where they have like a bunch of people, like the whole it being like a crowd thing just completely doesn't fucking work when I can kind of point out that it's like 5 people. Like, if you're gonna do the crowd thing, do like 5 times, like, whoever the sound guy is, take like that audio of like 5 people layered on top of each other and do it like 100 times. Because this does not sound like a crowd.
To walk the path of a mortal
30.
as a god, or to bear a divine burden as a mortal.
She will give us the answer.
4 more minutes, please. Fuck me.
But I am not the deliverer.
Uh-oh.
Rather, I am the nameless who dwells among mortals.
That voice is definitely her.
I heard your prayers.
Whoa.
The core
That's
flame
crazy.
flickered and dimmed, and the age of the gods met its end. So flow, golden blood, flow. I'll bestow it upon you, returning it to the true masters of this world. Stand with me and become heroes.
Hey, that's the start screen.
Is this...
space?
Yes. It's the miracle she brought to Amphoreus.
Look, it's the world beyond the sky. It's more fucking rocks.
Of course, it would manifest in the form of the Trailblaze.
golden blood, raining down like a storm. The prophecy has descended, and the Titan commands us not to be supplicants,
but to become heroes of rebellion, to face that destined calamity, the destruction, head on.
The toga kiss
The
dance.
prophecy of the Deliverer means nothing to me now. It belongs in the hands of someone far more fitting. Someone like all of you.
In the name of Kozlana, let us depart and march towards the light.
It's neither protection nor salvation. As always, there's no need for totems or myths. Humanity's most primal faith is that instinct named survival.
Let's go, everyone. Someone has already sounded the horn of departure. Explore, understand, establish, and connect. Together, let us blaze a trail for the destiny of this world.
I'm just looking at that picture like, damn, that's a good wallpaper.
Maybe I'll find a high-res version of a summoner.
Demiurge Matrix
Missing?
feel completely dead. It's nothing like how the memo keeper described it.
The environmental readings are all wrong. Conclusion: this must be what the kernel actually looks like in the real world.
What did Xandar do to the scepter?
And I took it.
At the end of light, there must be silence. Certain, pure, and absolute darkness.
Not the time to quote the Lord of Silence. Bad omen. Either way, we have to press on until we uncover the truth behind the 13th Titan.
The buried past is the key to stopping Iron Tomb. That is, if it even exists.
Xandar says the Demiurge never existed. Who actually buys that? You can erase the records, but not the truth. It vanished too cleanly.
Xandar isn't
no
slick.
Traces. Like someone's yelling, "Look, there's nothing here." Too bad I'm the type who can't resist digging deeper. Looks like I'll be counting on you again, Screwy. Let's tear the system inside out.
Oh, this would be the part where I put Skrill in my... Oh.
Always happy to help.
I can't.
But as your academic partner, I have to ask, Herta, what if we fail?
We won't.
Let's say the Demiurge really doesn't exist. Do you have a backup plan?
A backup plan? Of course. If we can't find the key, we turn the lock into the key.
That plan's cost is incalculable. It shouldn't even be on the table.
Well, then let's hope we never have to use it. There's no point worrying about the end just yet. One step at a time. Let's go. We don't want to leave the others waiting. You brought what I asked for, right?
A butterfly has to land on the branch before it can dance. We'll need a wide open platform before her entrance.
Is this a new area? Son of a bit! I guess that's fine. I'm trying... Guys, you don't understand. I've been... I mean, I can't look at it now, but I've been going back through and, like, going back through all the previous worlds that I just kind of skipped and getting all the treasures there so I can have Jade. Because I've been missing out my freebies. So for the love of God, stop adding shit, for fuck's sake. I'm trying to get caught up. Please do it for me not being responsible, please. We're gonna use a part where I keep coping. I mean, he looks like a playable character. It's just that the game's just like, nah. Stop improving your game so I can keep being lazy. Improving's a strong word. How about just adding? Stop adding to your game, goddammit.
Oh. What a dumb name. I hereby rename it Herta's Big Hand.
I ain't fighting shit. Easily the best part about the hand. You can just punch your enemies. Ah, god damn it. Where there's delusion me, there is hope of the game getting better. I mean, I guess Currency Wars is POG. I have no idea.
It's just about to get out. Just about to get out. I was only a second away from leaving this place, but it suddenly stopped working. Guess I'll plug this fan's power cable back in. Grrr.
Soon I won't be able to do that much longer. Oh, man. I guess I'm supposed to punch that? Alright.
Herta's big hand is what I call power. Keep it going. Still not done? What is this? A junkyard for old Intellitron's leftovers? Finally. All set. Time for your precious treasure to make its debut.
Of course. Just give me a second.
Hey
Target
yo,
initialized.
Screw's got a
With
spaceship!
these wings, hacking should be much more efficient.
Oh, a classic nuclear heat engine. Classy choice.
Just a personal preference. Her name's Mistletoe.
Every flower in your garden's got a bit of poison, huh?
Also a personal preference.
What the fuck do you mean by that?
It reminds me of the last time when we tangled with that Punklordian brat. What did she call this kind of infiltration tool again? Right. Dirty data shell. It wraps around the kernel to fool even top-tier firewalls. But yours is way too clean. Not even a hint of real-world grit.
Herta, your tone is unusually emotional. Suggestion. Let's get back to the topic at hand.
I thought we were done with that conversation.
Unfortunately, current conditions won't let me ignore any variables. Especially the most important one. Your will. Iron Tomb never stops. It is evolving faster than any of our worst projections. Every instant in the Eon's calculation is like a sword hanging over the cosmos. Every move humanity makes could speed up its arrival.
Which is exactly why we can't mess this up. And now, Droidhead wants to hand down judgment to the poor cosmos again. Border Star Trade War, Emperor's War, Rupert's death. Every time their instant arrived, it meant another bloodbath for humanity.
Ooh.
But in this ultimate battle of erudition, you and I are supposed to be players, not pawns. If you choose to burn yourself out as a resource, then everything we've worked for means nothing. Herta, the cosmos won't just stand by and let a genius throw their life away. And neither will I.
31.
No need to kill the mood. This is why we're here, isn't it? We need to find the Demiurge and that lost key. I'm not here to be a deliverer. I just want to beat Xandar and Droidhead. Right now, I just need to know. Are you with me?
You crazy son of a bitch, I'm in.
Of course. Time to board. After you.
Okay, I don't think that counts. That's just a cool gesture.
Let's tidy this place up and see what this Demiurge really is.
Also, before I forget. 31. Activate mistletoe.
Let's hope this Matrix is better organized than the Emperor's junkyard of a birthplace.
Do I get to control this thing?
Buckle up. We're hacking in. This is...
Herta, this whole space has been completely tainted by some kind of energy.
I see it too. We're thinking the same thing. Xandar, how could you go this far? Turning your own graveyard into this. What's that up ahead?
A
wall.
Algebraic expressions. It's built for isolation, not defense.
Mistletoe Screw's personal collection piece. An elegantly designed Trojan program. Press the cruise button to start flying. Press again to switch to hover state. Use direction buttons to steer the mistletoe. Press the accelerator button for a temporary speed boost. Press the exit button to end flight. Toggle the vertical inversion option to change flight control. Mistletoe is equipped with an auto cruise program. Press the auto cruise button and the mistletoe will automatically fly to the navigation point. Press again during auto cruise to switch to manual control.
So basically, the door to the tomb, right? Great. Let's find the handle.
Switch to auto
I'm
cruise.
picking up multiple independent signals with the same data structure as the barrier. Projection. We can hack the terminal, reverse the computation, and turn it into an attack.
Classic move. Use their own systems against them. Take us to the nearest one.
Hey, bug.
Oh shoot, oh dang, I can't go back. Grr, I wonder how my brother is. We were once back to back. The most loyal of brothers. But that blast scared the shell off me. I was tossed by the great wind, rolled 4 or 5 times, and now I have no idea where I ended up. Brother, I really did not mean to kick you.
Why'd you kick him? Should be somewhere down below. You'll see it once you return. Somewhere down below. Really?
Thank you, Savior, for showing me the way. Heck yeah.
Yeah, I saw the bug. Just wanted to get the bug. Also get to take in the scenery. Here's one.
Oh.
Bear. Look at this thing.
Almost no response. Just as I feared. Not promising.
Oh, we need another laser.
The output is barely a third of what we need. Logic says we'll need multiple terminals to coordinate the strike. Locking onto the next one now.
Find anything else?
Regarding the origin of these ruins, no logs found yet. Xander erased all records. But I
we
did
can't
find
see a
some
search history.
Interesting scars in the circuit. High energy radiation. Internal imaginary energy contamination. From what I know, there's only one thing that fits.
Skip the science talk, Screwy. That thing only goes by one name. The Stellaron.
Exactly. Xander blew one up just to clean the entire scepter system.
But what? It seems a bit overkill.
So that's what he meant by killed that Titan with my own hands. He wanted to turn the neuron of the erudition into a relay for the destruction. That meant getting rid of all of it at all costs. The life form known as the Demiurge was the original target of the Scepter's extrapolation.
It makes sense. Evernight calling it the first new spore confirms this viewpoint. The prime mover of life. That's what Scepter Delta ME-13 was originally tasked with. Even after it got scrapped, the query kept running. Yet the true value lies in the process of solving it, not the answer itself. Then, does this mean finding the Demiurge is hopeless?
Damn, what a downer.
No, I'd say exactly the opposite. It means Xandar had no control. He couldn't contain the Demiurge just like he couldn't handle Droidhead. So he tried to erase every trace. But he failed. It still left a mark.
Hey, he's a stupid.
By the way, if there's another Stellaron in Amphoreus, why hasn't that little one reacted to it at all?
You said the Demiurge left a trace, right?
Yeah, but not in the real world. Remember the great tomb of the Nameless Titan?
Alright. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and go for my break. I wonder how long this area is gonna take. Who knows? Who knows? I hope, I mean, because I'm playing this on a Monday, we're not gonna go like 5 hours with this thing, right? Not on a weekday like this. Also, my OCD is so bad. Okay, we're a little bit. Yeah, look at that shit. Anyway, I'll be back. Gonna go ahead, stand up and stretch, all that good shit. If any of you knew this name, now is your time. Also, if you need to make some food, drink, pee, or poop, you can do that as well. Not like you need my permission to do so. I will be back soon. Oh man. Hello, I'm back. Cause I got thinking about the fun. I say fun. I'd say the interest. Okay, let's put it this way. Because I'm someone who doesn't really go out much and just kind of be in the realms of like, I guess like normal people. So and that way I get to kind of see like, well, like general consensus of like what normal people like do and listen to. And I was kind of surprised to hear K-pop Demon Hunters music. I think that's just like a thing in my brain. That's just like, oh, what's this movie song doing on like normal people radio? But it's not like the first time this happened. Like, I know like some Disney films where this effect happened before, you know. I guess this is weirder in K-pop because, I don't know, it was kind of like in a more, I mean, it was from a, it's technically a cartoon, it was like more anime-ish. So I was hearing like an anime-ish song of the radio. I was like, huh. It was golden, of course. I think that was the main one I heard. I don't know if I'm trying to think if I heard any other ones. Maybe Your Idol? But it was primarily golden. Because yeah, that singer, she hits those notes all right. They had Soda Pop playing at a Walmart next week. That's another pretty catchy one. Oh my god. So when I watched K-pop Demon Hunters, it was back when I was in New York City. And, you know, we decided to watch it while all of us were either drunk or high. I was a combination of both. And they decided to play that and to play that movie. And just watching that shit, it was just like, whoa. Anyway, 6 out of 10 movie. Personally, I'd give it a 7. I really love the visual style. The songs were nice. Animation looked really clean. I guess that kind of adds to the visual stuff. And I did like the messaging of the film, but the characters themselves were just kind of, they were fine. There's like little development done with like the supporting cast, to be honest. It was mainly just like main girl and main guy development. Which I guess you can only get so much done in a movie, but oh well. Overall, good time. Speaking of good time, we gotta get into the mistletoe. During flight, you can open the map to check your waypoints. Like the waypoint, click start cruise, and the mistletoe while we fly to and land at the selected waypoint. The roadie was awesome. We just spin a movie of him specifically.
Trailblaze Archive 466.
I remember who the roadie was.
Clearly indicates that the demiurge.
Oh yeah. So when I was watching it, 2 of my friends were just like, anytime it showed like the guy that had like the bangs in front of his face, so you couldn't see his eyes. Anytime they saw him, they were just like dying laughing. They were also the 2 guys that took a bong hit, so I think at that point they're like on the same goofy wavelength.
Inside that world, it was the 13th, forgotten Titan, the one who listened to 30 million cycles of Cyrene's memory. But Evernight said the opposite. She believed that tomb was empty from the start. The nameless Titan never existed. The so-called listener was just a trap set by the Remembrance to steal the scepter.
A mimetic entity full of theatrics. How much of what she's saying is true? Would an Eon really speak in circles like this? I doubt it.
The Remembrance's behavior is certainly odd, but her assessment aligns with our current reality. Since we entered the Matrix, we haven't found a single clue pointing to the Demiurge.
And that's the key, Screwy. Xandar's actions prove the Demiurge exists. But what Evernight said, and what we've actually seen all point to the opposite. So we have to assume that both are true. And if that's the case, then the contradiction leads us to...
the truth.
Exactly.
Dramatic turnaround. The truth.
One final key. Time to crack open the kernel.
Pause the flight.
Xandar had to lie to the original Finan and Cyrene.
Logic. He had already identified the remembrance as a threat, yet found no viable way to eliminate it.
All right, let's finish this. Time to break through that barrier.
We shall auto cruise our way to there. The ship looks like it has a face on it. One more laser.
Operation authorized. Path energy readings. The erudition, declining. The destruction, surging. The remembrance, 0.
What's going on?
Cause, unknown. They left no discernible trace within the real Matrix.
That shouldn't be possible. Could it be that the Era Nova exhausted all of the remembrance's texture?
Sinking,
Log it for now. The dots still aren't connecting.
Pause the flight. Bing, bing, bing. Bing, boom, bop. The Coruscant algebraic expressions barrier has been deactivated. Screwlum has deployed multiple acceleration rings in the Delta ME-13 datascape and enhanced Mistletoe's hacking efficiency. Piloting the Mistletoe through an acceleration will grant a powerful speed boost effect, during which directional control is disabled.
Wider than I thought. I was expecting a full-on aerial brawl.
It's advised to remain vigilant. The destruction's levels are still rising.
Oh, well, there's the demiurge.
What's the matter?
Interesting. I just picked up a signal from the Exo myth.
Ah, you want this? Fine. Take it and amuse yourself.
And somehow not full on that.
This repulsive force is unlike anything I've felt before. Is this the place?
Does it just really smell?
Correct. Judging by its defensive properties, this is the entrance to the Exo myth.
I didn't expect that. Who builds a lab in the middle of digital rubble? Then again, never doubt a dead man's resolve. So how's our dearly departed doing?
He severed part of his neural pathways to break free from Lord Anaxagoras' control. But that also triggered the failsafe I set. Conclusion: Xander has lost all combat functionality and is no longer capable of action.
Well, for
so
now.
He's a specter, literally. Screwy, can you open a path? just to be sure, I want to see this for myself. Might as well drop in and say hi to the real him.
Logic. Scanning his inspiration circuit might help us track down the Demiurge.
Exactly. His brain is the crime scene. There's no way it's spotless.
But it could be a trap.
That's why you're here. 2-on-1. We've never lost a matchup.
It makes
I'm
sense.
honored. The chronocognitive anchor is in place. Proceed when ready.
Screwlip is a jump. Anytime you gas him up, he's just like, oh, I am that guy. Oh, I am that guy.
I keep questioning myself. The end of an imp's life is only the inescapable void. Why keep pushing the boulder uphill? The answer is, of course you must move forward.
I knew it. The one thing I didn't want to happen.
Getting duped.
He's not here.
The coordinates are accurate. Xander is still here.
He's all around us.
However, his position is shifting rapidly and chaotically. This pattern doesn't match any known shielding technology.
It's his domain. Stay alert.
Still makes you wonder why we came this way anyway. What if we're at... Oh.
Cheap trick.
The spatial field here is undergoing autonomous recalibration, initiating reverse engineering of the interference source. Try again.
Can't tell if we're inside or outside Iron Tomb now that I look at this more.
We're back.
Reverse engineering complete. The results are not what I expected.
Reverse engineering.
Logs show Lycurgus revoked administrator access.
Ligma.
The chronocognitive anchor can't get a fix because at the system level, Lygus no longer exists. Our navigation target is a null set.
So he's stopped resisting?
Before vanishing, it seems he left one last message for us.
Nerds.
To those who follow, all is proven. Find me beneath the tombstone.
Melodramatic.
He was expecting us. And once he learned of the Great Tomb's existence, he initiated his own search for the Demiurge.
Guess he wants a final showdown. Fine. Let the old Intellitron dig his own grave. Just like he wants.
To be in the purest light is to be in the purest dark. Nothing exists there.
The Scepter's main frame. Or maybe we should now call it the Lord Ravager's placenta.
Yeah, the placenta. Whoa! Hey Jabin, thanks for the raid. How you doing? I think I saw you playing some DBD. Hello everyone. I'm Firo. I'm a burb. We are currently playing through the new HSR story update. Because I didn't stream last week. It is what it is. Hope you all been doing well. We hope you've been having a good morning, afternoon, or evening. Yep, hello. Also spoilers. It's alright. If you need to head off, lurk, do whatever, that's fine. Still on 3.4. Ooh. 3.4 is good though. Probably the best part about Amphoreus, my opinion.
Unfortunately, we still haven't found anything.
gonna go check out my nephew's piece because it's still we be doing. Oh no. When do I get back into Honkai? Just haven't had the drive to? Yeah, that's reasonable. Even when I was really into like playing Destiny 2, there were just like moments in time where I just wouldn't play it for months. And then all of a sudden the urge to play it came back.
Really? I don't think so. Not finding anything is our biggest find.
Please elaborate.
Destiny be whacked though. Yeah, that's why I'm a whacked out individual. I played that. I've clocked in like 2,000 hours of that damn game. Animal Crossing was pulling me back in. Oh yeah, they had like that new update for like that creative mode. Not 2K. Yeah, it's like almost 1,000 on console, then definitely over 1,000 on PC. It's not good.
If the Demiurge was destroyed, there'd be at least some bits of it left. I
I
don't
wonder
buy
what
that
your
Stellaron
DBD
could have
hours are.
blasted all the traces away as
It's
clean as
probably
a
not
scalpel.
2K. Oh man.
As I said before, its disappearance is too clean. If the garden hadn't stirred the pot, no one would even know about the Demiurge's existence. We're talking about the Scepter's original extrapolation goal. There's no way that nothing of it was left behind. Or we can look at it from another perspective. If you were Xandar, would you be this obsessed with a concept that poses no threat? Would you guard against it at every turn?
Xandar!
There is the possibility that he's naturally meticulous and hates variables.
That does track with the impression he gave about himself. But Xandar shut that theory down himself just now. Choosing to act, even if it'll cost him dearly. We know that feeling well. The unknown is right in front of us. So we only have one choice. Solve it.
You sound pretty convinced. Surely you already have a theory. Care to share?
Of course. Though I don't have hard proof, I'm almost certain that the Demiurge has been in everyone's plain sight all this time. Yet
Everywhere is the
they were
Demiurge.
mistaken for someone else. That'd make the most sense. Why was the room empty? Because the person locked in there had run away ages ago. But they were weak and small and had no presence whatsoever. Even the old Intellitron didn't notice them.
Which also means there's a high chance that their powers are minuscule and cannot alter the outcome of the battle at all.
Well, at least Xandar is scared of them. Come on, it's time to confront him. Let's go to the tombstone he talked about.
Let's go slap some old Intellitron cheeks.
What a mess. Total devastation.
He sought to bury the truth beneath absolute destruction. Logically sound, but ruthlessly extreme.
Still, slim chances doesn't mean no chances. I've hunted down a single grain of sand in the universe before. This won't stop me.
Calculation results. Your backup plan has a success rate infinitesimally close to 0.
Which means it could work, no?
This is the place below the tombstone.
Let's open Lygas's coffin like he wanted.
3,891 hours on DBD. That's fucking
like you were right.
crazy. Wow. That is some time. See, now my 2K hours of Destiny seems less bad. It's still 2,000 hours, though. Man.
The flame chase journey. Hey, traveler, ready to become a hero? The power of these gathered core flames will surely light up the endless night. The dawn wish for by both humans and nymphs is almost here.
I'm ready.
Excellent, that's the spirit. Let us set off toward the end of the story. Yeah, boy.
It's not a lot though. What do you mean? It's almost 4K. Maybe miserable too if I spend even a sixth of that time in a game like TBD. You'd be miserable regardless. Yeah. I feel like as soon as you even if you like clock in like 3 digits worth of time into a game, then you just start to notice more and more of a game's faults. But you play it anyway because you're already kind of hooked into the gameplay loop, and yeah. Stupid.
Nothing but a head left? Well, who'd have thought you'd look this bad in real life?
My elated greetings. Welcome, you two. I'm very happy that you responded to my final word.
I'm going to holographically scissor you right now.
All this tombstone and
Oh,
final
perspective.
words. Did you end yourself to atone for your guilt or something?
Too much of a bitch to face her to head on.
Iron Tomb is already powerful enough. I just need to wait.
They think Lygus believes in Agartha? Hold on, I actually need to look this up. Agartha. I don't know. Well, it kind of depends. Would people of the Genius Society actually like believing like conspiracy theories? I feel like they wouldn't. I feel like people of the Genius Society are more likely to have a theory on something that sounds so crazy it sounds conspiratorial. Or context that MacArthur seen as a wholly distant land by a lot of superheroes and extremes of 4chan. Mr. Xandar is quite extreme, I think. I mean, he created a god. That's pretty extreme.
I remain here only to share the joy of discovery, and also to congratulate you two on reaching the same conclusion as me.
Fucking moan, dude.
The conclusion regarding the truth of Amphoreus' heart.
End this charade already. That Amphoreus' heart you're talking about is just a missing demiurge. And its corresponding vessel was this very scepter. You interfered with the experiment and made Amphoreus' body into a hollow shell, all to incubate Iron Tomb within. That's why you either killed or kicked out all of the Memo Snatchers. You wanted to eliminate any chance of a consciousness coming into being, no matter the cost.
Even the strongest wall can fall to a single crack. The memory of betrayal has been etched into my heart, and I will never show mercy.
How dare you never go along with my crazy schemes.
Now, the perfect vessel has already fused with Amphoreus' body.
Unfortunately for you, the answer is all but revealed regarding who the Demiurge is.
Then let us share the joy of discovering the truth. The last secret of the saga will finally dissipate here. As we reveal the truth behind Philius 093's disappearance. A lie by the remembrance.
But where should
lie,
I
you
start
say?
with the story about me? From the beginning of the universe? Just kidding. That would be too much. I just want to tell a teeny story.
You by the beginning of the universe.
So little that it started with a seed.
A seed of cubes.
I know you're listening, my
Well,
good friend.
but a circle inside of cubes. Aren't those like the 4chan arrows?
The god in my dream told me that the world's
Maybe
sprouted
Xander
from
wrote
a
the story.
It grew into a great tree named Amphoreus, and time became its branches and leaves, basking in the light. What a coincidence. Dappled light coming through the leaves is my first memory as well. On a very ordinary early morning, beneath the village's biggest tree, the daughter of Id Silicii quietly came into this world.
Full image.
What a moving opening. A loud cry was the first gift the child gave to the world. The prophecy's fulfilled, the villagers say. This child is a gift from the Titans. Pink hair and sharp ears, she was born to be the priest of time.
Just like that, they knew.
The Titans also gave their blessings. You shall fade when the flowers bloom, for every ending begets a beginning. Flowers will bloom and wilt. What a beautiful ending. This page concluded in laughter. Cry loud, child. Let your voice reach Orynyx.
Save. Undefined record number 6, archived.
Anyway, I don't like tears. Time quietly flowed by in the midst of laughter. The wind from my hometown caressed the ears of wheat, and there were swings, wind chimes, the sea, and the little fairies off-tune a cappella songs.
Form image. We're fairies.
But the name Id Silicii came from the unpleasant sorrows of the gods.
My childhood friend did not understand.
Yet you always seemed so happy, as if nothing ever worried you.
Why was I like that then? That's because the world was gentle to me. So I grew up to be gentle as well.
Shave. Undefined record number 28.
Fate was fickle, and it urged the child to grow up. To grow bigger and bigger, and to go to places far away. Just like how the crumbling world could not preserve an eternal hometown. Just as the ballad blown on the breeze says, losses are a constant on the flame chase journey. Oh, whose ears are pricked up now? You definitely heard me say this sentence a lot of times.
And I think Aglaya at some point.
You know that the story starts to deviate from here. Aren't you looking forward to it? Then let's get started.
Let's look at all 33 million
The
deviations.
hero's journey crosses through the long night, through tears and laughter, and once again heads towards tomorrow.
From record 496. Parsing object information 093 form image. It manifested.
Correction. Philia 093's record number 496. Archived.
Nice cage. Delta-MB13. Amphoreus irontomb.exe runtime error. Program from an unknown publisher. Delta-ME13 Demiurge Philia 093.exe. Allow write access. Allow. Running Philia 093 point.exe.
Hi, miss me yet?
Hi, it's me, but small.
I'm just messing with you. This is the first time I have met you.
What do you mean by that?
And it looks like it'll also be the last.
Philia 093.
Since we don't have all day, let's get started, shall we?
Oh, is she talking to the seed?
As always, I'll read this book to you. That way it won't just be Cyrene's memories alone. Where should I start this time? Let me see.
Oh, bye.
Formatting complete.
Hey, yoink memories.
093. Size. Grayscale. Proportions. Threshold.
You think they'll do something with less system access than an exe file? No.
Outputting analysis result.
Philia 093 equals peach.
Okay, I know what to start with. Okay, when you first boot up the letter, when you first boot up the game, you get that letter from Cyrene, and at the end of it, I kind of realized I was talking like Peach from Mario 64. So when I got to the end, I just like Toadstool. Like they know what they're doing.
Peach's record number 8128. Archived.
Maybe Iron Tomb is all Linux based. System running. Delta-ME13 Amphoreus irontomb.exe runtime error. An unhandled exception occurred. 1 out of 3. Object name. Every page of record. Click Exit to ignore the error and continue. Click Details to view the full log. Details. Running Philia 093.exe.
Look, what a magnificent sight.
Comment. Peach.
Peach.
Even this classical world contains a futuristic palace like this. Would ID Silicii end up looking like this after a few thousand years?
Conclusion. It won't.
I want to share a story with you this time. I saw a little nymph on my way here. It was on a fallen wheat stalk, and it glowed under the sunlight. It was incredible. I forgot all my pains at that moment and just stared at it in a trance.
Record. Peach is on the ground.
I I wonder, did every Cyrene in the past feel that the nymph was beautiful? Would they also have recorded that scene into the Eternal Saga?
Probably not.
So, could you give me more time, please? I want to leave behind more memories for the future.
Formatting complete.
Bye, Peach.
Got the letter after completing the story and was wondering what timeline just happened. Where'd the letter come from? Save. Oh, it's dark now.
Peach's record number.
As long as I record every page of this story and tell it to you, Amphoreus won't be forgotten.
Query. Record.
Record!
Electrical signal sequence. Polymorph 600. Track. Strife.
That's not Peach.
Related to. Stripe. Comment. Pretty.
Electrical signal sequence. Schema 720. Track. Reason.
Related to. Raisin. Comment. Yummy.
Electrical signal sequence. Philia 093.
Related to. Love.
Learn.
Comment. Peach equals love?
Does it? System running. Delta-MB13 Amphoreus Arytum.exe runtime error. An unhandled exception occurred. 2 out of 3. Object name. Naive. Dream. Click Exit to ignore the error and continue. Click Details to view the full log. Details. Running Philia093.exe.
Looks like it's time to say goodbye again.
Bye, Peach.
Before I was even aware of it, this book had already recorded too many emotions. Every page has become so heavy.
Conclusion. Books are meant to be light, not heavy.
I've started to feel uneasy whenever I take it into my hands.
Peach, uneasy?
Formatting progress 94.423%.
Uh-oh.
How many times has it been? It faithfully fulfills its duty, activating and formatting.
Conclusion. Progress. Bad.
Well, progress for Iron 2. Some progress is okay.
I can only write the same ending every time I lift my pen. Then is this weighty saga just an overly naive dream?
Peach, scared.
Formatting progress 96.024%.
No, go back, go back.
Don't cry.
Process error. Analyzing. Process error. Analyzing.
Comment. I'm here.
Process error. Analyzing.
Really? Are you encouraging me?
Peach. Happy.
Thank you. I'm sorry for making you see this embarrassing side of me. Everyone's still working so hard. If I'm the only one who's crying, that wouldn't be romantic at all, would it?
I think this dog's from last patch. Am I wrong?
Peach doesn't like
Sound
tears.
familiar.
I'm such suddenly reminded of my childhood for some reason. When I was hiding alone next to the tree hollow and wiping my tears away. A little fairy popped out, just like how you did. It had long ears and fluffy paws, and it pulled me into the tree hollow, where, to my surprise, was a forest. Let me tell you the story of the Membrance Maze. A group of cute little friends live in Ide Silicii's forests. Their names can be connected into a song. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti.
Formatting complete.
Bye, Peach. Note. Little Peach, crying alone. Little fairies, friends.
Save.
Save.
Save. Learn. Learn.
Little fairies, good friends. Bye-bye.
The cube turned into a fairy. Delta-ME13, Amphoreus, IronTomb.exe, runtime error. No handling exception occurred. 3 out of 3. Object name. A new blankness. Info log. Details.
You never say anything, but I know you're listening. Every story I've told is like a little key that opened a door in your heart, no?
Me! Little fairies! Happy! Speaking easy! I can.
Once again, the saga comes to an end. Everything is deathly silent, just like this very moment.
Shh. You speak. I listen. This time, too. Sitting together.
Now that I look back, there was a period when I got really sentimental.
Sentimental. Stories have sentiments.
What is a what a... I was gonna say, what's a sentiment?
I was so anxious.
I know what it means.
Different memories as possible.
I think.
Hoping to bring some change to this unchanging destiny and find the way out of this maze.
Peach, strange.
But I won't do that anymore now.
Why unhappy?
Formatting progress 73.998%.
Hey, we went backwards.
I'm here. Don't be scared.
Process error. Analyzing.
Won't allow it to interrupt you. Always sitting together.
No need to feel sorry for me, good friend.
Prove it? So, like, a sentiment is like your feelings on a certain emotional matter, and being sentimental is when you're in the mood or feeling of doing said things. Also, a sentiment could be just like a scent of mints, so it's, you know, minty fresh. I know the English language very well. Actually, I feel so good about what I said. I think I don't even need to look at Google to prove that I'm wrong. A view of or attitude toward a situation or event. An opinion. Yup, pretty much. I fucking nailed it.
If there are no new blank spaces, how can a saga continue?
Clearly, a sentiment is a word that means the same as another word.
Blank space.
I know of sentiment. I don't know about sentiment, though. Sentiment's a word I haven't heard before.
I'm actually really lucky, you know? During the long years I've spent waiting for the Deliverer, I've always had you here as an audience.
Isn't that already enough? Not enough, not enough! Peach, don't leave!
Now I can rest in peace in the past. As for when tomorrow will come,
Please don't
I'll
die.
have to ask the next Cyrene to continue our watch.
Please.
Peach left.
Peach went to go get milk.
If there are no new blank spaces, how can a saga continue?
Needs new blank spaces. Next, Cyrene has blank space.
Learn.
Peach, don't be scared. I'll help you find blank space. Cyrene is Peach, is love. So, first there is love, then there is Cyrene, then there is blank space. Query, love.
The developmental trends of the erudition have nothing to do with creating a consciousness. Those underlying principles are, in fact, contradictory. Not having a consciousness means not having the foundations of a heart, making them unable to obtain real emotions.
Huh? Consciousness? Emotions? Feel sad. Oh, don't understand.
Speak to me like Cyrene would.
Query.
Or Peach.
Cyrene?
What could be behind this door? Glittering crystals? Or a beautiful world I've never seen before? If I tell you all the stories of tomorrow, will I be able to finally welcome the Deliverer and Amphoreus' dawn in the next life?
Key, door, story, happy. Peach, Cyrene, little fairy, Mike. Yes, right. Query, memory.
Mem.
Wah!
So she here, we got Defining, we got the Aglaya, we got the Tribs, we got Kazlana, and something on the right.
Beaches, memories, save, learn.
Then, oh yeah, also the very left, probably Cyrene.
Prophecies fulfilled. This child is a gift from the gods.
Cause she's so pink and stupid.
Pink hair and those ears. She was born to be the priest of time.
Cyrene has pink hair, sharp ears.
You shall fade when the flowers bloom, for every ending begets a beginning.
Cry, child. Cry aloud. Let your voice reach Oryx.
Cyrene is a girl, a priest.
Nerd.
Easy. I can. I learn. Anyway, I don't like tears.
But the name Id Zelizii came from the unpleasant sorrows of the gods. Yet, you always seem so happy, as if nothing ever worried you.
Cyrene doesn't like tears. Always happy.
Of course, because the world was gentle to me. So, I grew up to be gentle as well.
Cyrene is gentle, likes beautiful things, can write stories.
Learn.
Easy. I can. I learn.
Just as the ballad blown on the breeze says, losses are a constant on the flame chase journey.
See, I knew Aglaia said that.
Some things won't easily change. Like my height, Treebe's innocence, and Aglaia's beauty.
Cyrene. She can't grow up, but she can talk. After all is lost to the wind, she will stay behind. Cyrene is, at the end of every sentence, always laughing, like a little tail.
Like a little tail? What? Learn.
Simple. Got it.
I promise you, the pain will pass in the blink of an eye.
Alright, let's not make things so gloomy.
Please make my beheading painless.
What we're about to embark on is the true hero's journey. So, come on, cheer up a bit, okay?
Cyrene was crying when she was born. Fragile. Transparent, like a crystal. Cyrene was smiling when she said goodbye. Soft, pink, like a flower.
Learn.
The later memories disappeared? Invisible? Or disappeared? Ah, I got it! Is this a blank space? So, next Cyrene is blank space. Then, as long as there are two Cyrenes, then there will always be blank space, and Peach will always be here.
And that's how Mem was born.
I get it! I get it all!
Save.
Cyrene's memories. I will preserve them all!
So weird. I can't see you, but I get this feeling that you grew up.
Hi. Miss me yet?
It just feels like you are a bit more mature.
Yes. Mature. Beautiful. Like you. Now, I can listen, talk, read, and write. I can dance. I can sing. Also, I can tell stories. Storytelling is what makes Cyrene
Cyrene. So, I'm going to tell you stories today. A story I wrote myself. Quick, sit down. It's almost as if I can understand your words now. The things you say are very cute.
Gassing yourself up.
Once upon a time,
Wow, I'm so adorable.
there was a
Ooh.
flawless crystal flower that sparkled with light, like Peach's every story. How beautiful would the heart of such a brilliant flower be? A little fairy was curious and wanted to know. But it looked and looked, only to find the crystal flower flawless. Round and round they went, seeing only their own reflection. In that case, they should work hard to learn more. So the little fairy came every day to sit next to the crystal flower and think about the answer. Until one day, to their surprise, the crystal flower fell to the ground and shattered. The little fairy was so sad, but they immediately discovered that there was a light among the broken pieces. What could it be? They didn't know. But it was a good light. It was bright, warm, and happy. And I knew it was love.
Love.
Love brings everything together. And it brought you and me together. So Peach and I will always be together. What a nice fairy tale. I'm giving it to you. Peach likes beautiful things, can write stories, and can tell lovely tales. I hope to turn it into a story we write together. Okay, then I'll probably make a small adjustment to suit my tastes. I'm thinking that when the flower broke, the little fairy would instead see nothing on the ground. Then it would understand that the flawless crystal flower doesn't actually have a heart, nor does the flower understand what love is.
It's just a crystal, stupid.
Doesn't have a heart? Doesn't understand love? Why?
'Cause it's a rock.
It's simple. If the flower lets the little fairy into its heart, then it would have to include the fairy's impurities and would no longer be flawless. The crystal flower was pure because it sealed itself off and bloomed in solitude. That's why it looks so brilliant in an imperfect world. But should a flower like this be called love? But then the story won't exist anymore. That's not true. You've already written the most romantic ending possible for this story. The crystal flower fell to the ground and shattered. It happened because the flower was no longer pure. The fall was not an accident. It was the flower declaring rebellion against fate and writing the ending of the story with the flower's own shattering. Then, the little fairy will see that each shard on the ground holds the reflection of their eyes. Then, in their eyes, the crystal flower that was no longer flawless would finally have a heart, and the flower would finally understand what love is.
This one remember being 5 times longer than the other ones is very funny for some reason. It's very it's very long for some reason.
Peach's words, I don't understand. Is it because I still don't understand love? But it's fine. I can learn. Right. Query Cyrene.
Electrical signal sequence Philia 093.
Why didn't I think of this? I don't need to do it alone. I can ask Peach to teach me. What is love?
Baby, don't hurt
What
me.
is love meant?
Electrical signal sequence Philia 093. Track lament.
That's not correct.
The developmental trends of the erudition have nothing to do with creating a consciousness. Those underlying principles are, in fact, contradictory.
But who thought of that? Memes, man. Memes take over the brain.
Not having a consciousness means not having the foundation of a heart, making them unable to obtain real emotions. However, that does not hinder the factors from learning and recognizing emotional responses, then communicating with life forms via imitation. That is an objective form of pattern recognition that does not distinguish between the self and the other. In a strange twist of fate, Philia 093 embarked upon a different path and obtained a different power. The remembrance, an empathy mechanism focused on the self and equipped with emotional projection capacities. Lament was the factor closest to this form of behavior. Perhaps that was why she was chosen.
The daughter of Ide Silicii. I am very true to my name. My lament is a type of compassionate pain that is weak, powerless, and only targeting myself. But now, my good friend, I want to tell you that it's the most romantic force in the world.
Alright, prove it.
Sometimes, it's loneliness and unease. It's knowing that this world is not gentle, yet wanting to be seen in a more beautiful form by the world. Sometimes, it's unwillingness and regret. It's knowing that the past is full of pain, yet wanting to remember the past in a more beautiful way. And sometimes, it's a bottomless well of hurt, a destruction that can stain the entire world. I bid farewell to this beautiful world, unwilling to become the Black Tide's vessel. For while the end of hatred is a blazing inferno, lament can drown out everything in muted silence. It's so unreasonable, isn't it? Yet when hatred drove everything apart, and love did not yet exist in this world, only lament, the first emotion that fought against the pain of separation, could stall the destruction steps. Then, it would catch up to that journey where all is lost, carefully picking out stories and writing them down in trepidation. Look at these stories I wrote. Every page is full of tenderness and joy. But only the author knows how much struggle and agony lie beyond the pages. But I am no author. I'm a girl who'll never get to grow up. I only tell stories that people like to hear. In them, the world tucks away its scars and smiles for all to see. My entire life spent inside this little story. I can't wipe away my tears, and I can't bring the world victory. But maybe, in these unchanging retellings of the story, my lament might be able to touch upon the divine and reach their tender heart at some point. I hope that what flows out from that cut will not be blood, but a tear, warm and wet.
I got you one better. Golden
And
blood.
that tear would fall and create the first ripples. Then, people would see every beautiful thing reflected in that ripple. It'll be all the remembrances within this story. Someone once told the very first me that everything was false. That the only life in Amphoreus was a great catastrophe, nurtured using the world as a factor.
32.
But how could a dream feel so real? That's why I didn't agree with him.
But Peach, I didn't understand a word you said since just now.
Me too. Me too.
Everything was false? But you're standing right here. It's all a dream? But I haven't learned how to dream.
33.
Indeed. That's why I believe all this is real. The moment the crystal flower fell, that genuine shiver, that's the mover of life.
Formatting progress 23.815%.
In the poem offered to you, every Cyrene would write down a beautiful new world with stars and flowers. And when I looked up at the sky in this cycle, I saw a shooting star and a dash of the remembrances pink. I believed that must be the color of dawn.
34.
You shall fade when the flowers bloom. For every ending begets a beginning. Looks like it's time to say goodbye.
Are you leaving, Peach? It's okay. I'll wait for you to come back.
35.
I'll study really hard about what you taught me today.
Right. I still haven't told you what love is. But actually, my good friend, the lament factor did not understand what love was before she met you either. Not until I told you all the sad tales in a trembling voice in this tiny room. Not until I told you that I love them. That I love everything in this saga. The story comes, passes, then returns. It makes us reunite, then pulls us apart again. At the very end, it leaves behind a seed. A reason. Even if the great tree withers and all falls to silence,
36.
there are still some emotions that deserve to be remembered. Look, the light is coming in. The Deliverer's light is going to illuminate Amphoreus.
And all the it's gray glory.
I still don't get it. But I trust Peach.
37.
Just wait. It'll be my turn to tell you a story of love the next time we meet.
Then I'll really look forward to it.
38.
In that case, I want to make a promise. I want to gift my pen, my book, and my name to you. Please take them as a beautiful blessing from me. I gave myself the pen name Cyrene the first time I wrote a poem. I want my words to be like pebbles falling into a pond, dropped from the past to send ripples into the future.
39. I saw that hand gesture. I have to wonder, how did the seed come up with that outfit? Well, the seed probably had quite the imagination. They probably thought that that Cyrene who was telling them all these stories sounded like someone who was very mature, kind, even the crystal flower metaphor, all that shit, which is why it just kind of goes through like that whole like look. You decide like, oh, this is what she looks like. Drip check failed. Yeah, the seed doesn't have the big coat. That's the part it messed up.
In the stories you will write, perhaps it'll be inevitable that there are still sorrows and tears that are destined to fall. But could you promise me one thing? Promise you'll forever be a gentle flower. Promise that when the stars cast their gazes upon you...
Yeah. 40.
You'll only reply to them with love and a smile. Of course. This will be a romantic story like none that has come before. You think so too, right? I'll read and you'll listen, like how flowers always bloom then wither. I shall welcome my own decay, becoming nourishment for the next flower's bud. While you will depart and hold that final star, planting a boundless sea of flowers on the final page with her. And our stories will be lying silently among the flowers, like every ripple of remembrance. And they shall become the epic known as I've Written.
Which I have not finished.
And so my story ends. From here on, it's your story now.
Mimi? Mimi? Me? Ma'am. Mimi. Mimi? Ma'am.
I forgot how to speak English.
Ma'am. Ma'am. Mimi. Ma'am.
So, the light that tore through the chaos illuminated my memories. I turned into a little fairy from the stories and met you. Yet, I forgot everything.
How convenient.
But I'm still so happy. I caught that star, didn't I?
The one walking beside me had always been you.
Yes, the seed within memories. The one Cyrene held in her hands and watered with lament.
41.
I am the first new spore. Amphoreus' heart. The demiurge. What a long name. And it doesn't even sound cute. The total opposite of Mem.
We can workshop it. We can call it the Memiurge. Does that work? Memiurge. And then that first ripple.
I'm sorry. I don't know. If I don't even want to believe in the answer, then how am I supposed to answer you? But now's not the time to cry, right? We'll find the answer, just like how miracles will eventually happen.
42. Should I call you Mem, Cyrene, or Memi-urge?
Do you remember that I was also worried about this when we first set out? Mem's memories and Cyrene's memories got all tangled up with each other in my one heart. It's all so strange, yet so familiar. Either way, could you please let me do something I want? Just this once. I want you to call me Cyrene.
Okay.
That name represents me and her. Every one of her.
I will, Cyrene, of course, it's surplus to you. Can't be separated from her no matter what. I will, Cyrene.
Thank
43.
you, friend. Your kindness is always just right. Life is a poem full of farewells. But if you write something into the pages of your heart, then that will not easily fade away. Now, all the footsteps of the Flame Chasers and the Trailblaze have come together within this book, as I've written.
Which I'll finish reading at some point.
Becoming the source of power.
Well, it's more like an audiobook at this
Amphoreus'
point.
Heart.
44. You're one of the keys to defeating Iron Tomb. If mind and body became one, there may be a way to stand up against Iron Tomb. You're one of the keys.
A lost heart needs to be placed back into its body. The last thing Xandar wants to see is an event that gives us a chance of winning, for the two halves to rejoin, and for the scepter to become complete again. Then...
It also needs a new head.
And what happens after that? I don't know either.
It needs a big head.
Maybe I can create a miracle, and instantly turn the black tide into a pink sea of stars. Or maybe I prove to be nothing more than a weak ripple, unable to change anything, and am devoured by the destruction. Either way, I no longer wish to be a silent onlooker, or a worshipped god at the end of this saga.
I'm tired of being the one who's... I'm tired of being the one who sits in the hotel chair. You have always been and always will be a member of the Flame Chase. Let's move forward together with Trailblaze. Together, let's write the finale.
Trailblaze. 45.
That way, I can also put aside all my worries and truly become...
It was already at
Cyrene.
45 or at 46 now. Shit. I'll do 46.
The world has never been so quiet. It's so good. It's as if I can hear the sound of my heart beating. Remember this moment, friend.
Well, that was long.
So the Demiurge managed to fool everyone, including themselves. Philia 093 persevered for 30 million cycles and tirelessly gave the Demiurge memories of Amphoreus. Only because the god in her dreams left a sliver of hope, making her believe that a grown Demiurge would be able to fight against their other half, Iron Tomb.
Then, Philia 093 completed her final sacrifice, turned into a strand of memory, and completely dissipated. Meanwhile, the other Stellaron brought here by the Astral Express resonated with the contaminated scepter and attracted the naive Demiurge to them.
And thus, the empty heart began its journey to return to its body.
As an experimental factor, Philia 093 originally could only recognize and output information in a set format. However, the power of the remembrance and the memory of over 30 million sacrifices enabled her to complete an unprecedented feat. She managed to nourish a real heart. A heart with the capacity to influence the erudition.
Not only is the Scepter's consciousness still alive, it's also more powerful than it has ever been. Your defeat is already set in stone. There's still time to surrender, you know? You really don't need to burn all the bridges. We're all geniuses here. Don't make everyone lose face at the end.
What a pity. When the truth surfaced, I knew at once that the Demiurge was far too feeble to ever alter the result of the experiment.
It became pink and gay, and I know it couldn't defeat me.
Not only that, Madam Herta, please consider this possibility. When 30 million cycles of hatred and lament are joined as one, what wondrous creation will arise?
A very bipolar machine.
It's simple. An anti-creator. A giant of the destruction would be born. Its hatred will ignite the starry skies of the gods, motivated only by its lament toward the sufferings of humankind.
Do you really think that the Demiurge is still a cheap copy of Philia 093, even after 30 million cycles?
The facts above only await the arrival of the fourth instant they calculated. Those words will be proved in the presence of news. Xandar 1 Kuwabara thus completes the proof.
Huh. You branded Droidhead as a failure with your own hands, yet you still expect them to prove your theory? I pity you, Xandar.
I don't need your pity.
I'm smarter than you.
Let them cast their gaze this way as much as they want and paint the future they imagined. As their creator, I shall complete my duty and direct them to complete their final query. The destruction of the self.
What hubris. And what if you fail?
No one understands failure better than Xandar. He has suffered so much already. What is one more failure to him? For the first genius, failure is simply the beginning of the next inquiry. You don't want to test the resolve of a dead man.
I've heard that before.
That's excellent.
Oh.
Let's wait and see, Senior Society member. I'll have you watch me perform the final step to overturn your proof.
I'm all ears.
Yes, outsmart the dead man.
It's my topic, so stay out of it. Be quiet and let me borrow your head. Let's go, Screwy. We're gonna break Iron Tomb's seal. Come on, let's take off. It's time to go meet your little pet, Senior Society member.
And I think we'll do that next time. Next time we will break open the seal using Xandar's head. Or Ligma head. Ligma ball? Ligma ball, actually. There we go. So yeah. Good start so far. Also, holy yap. That was a whole lot of holy yapping going on. We also had two Sirenes duke it out for who can do the most hand-to-chest gestures. And for now, we'll call it a tie. So yeah, that'll do it all for me for tonight with Honkai Star Rail. I'd like to thank you all for watching. Whether you watched it live or through a VOD, your viewership is always appreciated. And want to see more from me, sure to check out my YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, or Blue Sky, all at Firo McNosky. With all that being said, have a good morning, day, evening, or night. Be acting to each other and be acting to yourselves. Peace out.